Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon White. Last time we took on the Iciris City Pokémon Gym and its leader, Bryson, earning ourselves our 7th gym badge here in the Unova region. And in this episode, we are going to be making our way to the north of Iciris City to the Dragonspiral Tower. Hey, James! Oh, James! And you must be Bianca! I'm the other Professor Juniper. The Professor Juniper who gave you the Pokédex is my daughter. Nice to meet you, Professor! Thanks to Professor Juniper, I got to go on a journey and start figuring out possibilities for my life. I'm very, very grateful to her. Is that right? Grand. Actually, we should chat later. James, Bianca, here's the situation. Some members of Team Plasma, quite a large group, broke through the tower wall and went inside. Bryson and that young man, I believe his name is Charon, the two of them went after Team Plasma, but... Professor, what's the Dragonspiral Tower? Ha, I guess you would be the curious. Well, I'll explain briefly. Dragonspiral Tower has stood tall since long before Unova was founded. On the top floor, the legendary dragon-type Pokémon waits for a person seeking truth to appear. That's what it said. Are you going after Team Plasma like your friend did? It's admirable of you to join the fight against Team Plasma, but it's risky too. Don't worry, James and Charon are both really strong, and they've beaten Team Plasma before. But I'm not all that strong, actually. I admit it. I'm not very strong, so I was thinking it would be nice if maybe I could stay here and be your bodyguard? Why, thank you. That makes me feel much safer. Well, James, it's up to you. Climb the tower. This is all I can give you, but it might help you rest. We've obtained the old Gato. Still, what could Team Plasma be after? Well, there's only one way to find out: to head into the main area of the Dragonspiral Tower. And oh my god, it looks so pretty in the winter time. I love it so much. Earlier, the gym leader went up to the tower. If you are lucky, you might witness a legend. Oh, will I? But anyway, something you might want to do before you actually head into the broken tower wall over there is, if you have a Pokemon with Surf in your party, make your way over here and fight trainers instead of grabbing that item ball you see in the upper right-hand corner of the top screen. Well, you know the drill. I'll be right back. Alright, so there was an ace trainer to the north of the other one, a female one to the north of one, I should say, and now we can grab this item, which is TM63 Embargo, another TM that I will probably never use ever. That's the one downside I would have with Generation 5. There are so many TMs, but you can't sell TMs. This was the first game that they stopped the selling of TMs, at the positive of being able to use TMs over and over. Now you can no longer sell them. So it's a double-edged sword, really. But anyways, we're done with that. Obviously, that's your cue to surf over there, the one pillar being missing. Nonetheless, we're done with that. So let's head inside of the actual Dragonspiral Tower. Look at the water right there, it's so pretty looking. I love it so much. And my repel wears off, great. And I run into a wild Pokemon, even better. Say hello to a new Pokemon in this area known as Golett. Golett is a ghost and ground type, and it can actually learn fly, fun fact. So if you don't have a flying Pokemon by now, or if you wanted a ghost type or a ground type on your team, then here you go. You can have 3 in 1. A ghost type, a ground type, and a Pokemon that knows fly. So I'm just gonna run from the Golett, and it is time to spray another Super Repel. So let's head up the stairs into the next part of the Dragonspiral. What's going on? Is something going wild at the top of the tower? Only one way to find out. Let's keep going. James! You can walk on the fallen columns, too. I'm going after Team Plasma. Now, you could walk on the fallen columns, like right here, or if you have a Pokemon with strength, you can take the shortcut and just use the boulder. But I would prefer picking up all the items in this room. There's only 2, actually. There might be a hidden one, I don't know. Right here's a Hyper Potion, and then walk along the columns and come all the way down here to pick up a Stardust. That sells for a lot of money, so I definitely recommend you pick that up. Alright, into the next room we go. Make our way up the spiraling staircase, and this is so cool. I really, really like this room, because we have different directions that we can go, and if you go down the middle fork of the road, you can come over here to pick up this shiny stone. So if you have a Minccino, you can evolve it into a Cinccino by using the shiny stone on it. And now all the way down to the 4th area, I think we're safe from wild Pokemon? I hope. I guess I'm just lucky. Make our way up another staircase through this door, and just to be safe, I'm gonna spray another Super Repel as we move on to this room. James, we'll hold them here. You go on ahead. This is nothing, but there sure are a lot of them. Oh, what a complete bother. And this is where you start facing many Team Plasma grunts. No, not you? How about you? Do I face you? No? Alright, well, our first official battle with a Team Plasma grunt in this area is right here and right now. Alright, here we go. First Plasma grunt battle, and he's gonna send out a Watchog. Wow, that's actually a pretty bold start. Level 34, too. Although, to be fair, Emboar here, our starter, is about to turn level 43, so, hey, reversed levels, basically. So, it's not too much of a challenge. I kind of think my Pokemon are a little too over-leveled for this point, but early on I wanted to grind up my Pokemon, and it just worked out that way. Hello, Flamethrower! Emboar wants to learn Flamethrower. Oh goodness. Our special attack isn't all too bad. I think I'm gonna get rid of Heat Crash. Because Heat Crash is set to the difference between Emboar's weight and the opponent's weight. And Flamethrower is a guaranteed 95 base damage, plus same type attack bonus brings it to over 100. So I think it's safer to go with Flamethrower to keep, to add on to the moveset, and to get rid of Heat Crash. I'll actually check Emboar's special attack stat during this battle right here against this Plasma Grunt, just because I'm curious. I haven't actually paid attention to Emboar's special attack stat in a while. We're facing a female Grunt now, and she has a Liepard. Okay, so 1 Pokemon apiece so far. A male Grunt with a Watchog, a female Grunt with a Liepard. Okay. So let's go here and look at Emboar's special attack. 88? I mean, it is lower than our physical attack, but, I mean, it's nothing to slouch over either. So, you know what? I think it was an okay bet, especially because, you know, everything involving the levels and everything. How about we actually use our brand new flamethrower? Wow, Liepard got a critical hit Slash. I know Slash has a high chance to crit, but I've been really lucky, at least so far in this Let's Play, not having critical hits occur on myself. I guess the streak had to be broken at some point, but you know what? I will definitely take that in stride, and we will move on to this next level. Although, now we have another plasma battle. There's gonna be a lot of grunt battles in this episode. This episode might surpass the Pinwheel Forest episode. It depends on how long things take. I might cut it into 2. But at this point, this is where the story mode, like, cranks up about 20 notches. So, this is the point of the game that I love so much, because things get more intense from here. It's gonna be an ultimate thrill ride that you do not want to miss. And I'm talking about this while I'm battling this grunt. Sorry, grunt, but your one little Scraggy, I thought you had more Pokemon. Your one Scraggy couldn't stand my Emboar's might. But have no fear, we have another grunt battle to attest to right now, and they're protecting their Lord N. Of course they are. Of course Lord N has to be protected. N can't face me myself. You know, so, I mean, he did face me back at Nimbasa City's Ferris wheel, and then he's been like a coward since then, except that one time in Chargestone Cave. Anyway, let's just focus on the battling at hand. I have many... I mean, N's a pretty good villain character. If I had to give, like, my opinions on N as a villain is a really good villain, and so is Getsus. You'll see why a little later, especially in the sequel games. Anyway, let us just keep going and not spoil future Let's Plays. Let's just keep on. Let's focus on the here and the now. Let's take out Liepard with a low sweep. There we go. And let us defeat the female Plasma Grunt. Still talking about Lord N. Man, N has these grunts brainwashed. And yet another Plasma Grunt. We're actually flying through these faster than I thought. This episode might only end up being, like, well, how long have I been recording for? About 17 minutes? So, this might be over 30. But we are flying through this faster than I thought, so maybe I can record 2 episodes during this session. Who knows? We'll wait and see. For now, I'm just gonna take things in stride. I've already said that, but let's just take out this Watchog with low sweep. And let's move on to a Krokorok. That's a new Pokemon for the Plasma Grunts. Krokorok. I've been expecting new Pokemon. Didn't think it would be one that I also own. Actually, no. Didn't we see a couple grunts with Sandiles? Well, at least now they're evolved. There. That's the same, but also different. And another Scraggy. Okay, well, I think this is... yeah, that's the last Pokemon. Let's go for yet another low sweep. And let's take out Scraggy. I love the slowdown of the sprites when Pokemon faint. And it's so hilarious seeing Scraggy, especially right there when its pants are falling down, because after it lifts it up, and then its pants slowly fall down, it's actually quite hysterical. Anyways, over here, a Dragon Fang. So if you have a dragon, like, say, Axew from the Mistralton Cave, give it that Dragon Fang. You won't be sorry. And now it's time to play Ring Around the Rosie with the rings of this tower. I love the camera effect in this area right here. A star piece, that'll be good. Good enough to sell for some money. Let's see. I think, can I go? No, I don't think I go all the way around here. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna be rather safe than sorry and use another Super Repel. I think the only other Pokemon you find in here is I don't actually. Is it only Golett? I don't think it's only Golett. I'm probably very mistaken. But let's go here. There we go. That's how we get this one. A Stardust, yet another Stardust. Oh man, so much money we're earning right now. And now we go this way. We go this way. We go this way. And then we go this way. Perfect. Then we can pick up this item, which is a revive. Okay, not bad. I'll take it. And then we can go over here. I'm just gonna let the repel go. Alright, it seems we don't run into any Pokemon right there. I think we would run into Pokemon on this area, though, so that's why we're gonna go in the bag and spray another repel. Alright, let's keep going. Burn, baby, burn! It sounds like something is on a rampage at the top of the tower. Huh. Well, enough quoting Disco Inferno. Let's go pick up this Max Elixir. And let's keep going here. Hello, big meeting of Team Plasma. It is finally time. Our Lord Den will become the hero. What? Someone made it clear up here? Now, stop that trainer for our Lord Den. Everyone who isn't Team Plasma is an enemy. Use all your powers to take them out. No one can interfere with Unova's new dawn. Looks like we've been surrounded, and this seems like it's our final gauntlet before we reach the top of the tower. So this Plasma Grunt is going to send out a Watchog. That's perfectly fine. I have my big, bulky fighting type out here in the beginning of my party, so yeah, we're A-okay in terms of the first Pokemon in position area. Wait, that was a weird way to say that. Anyways, Emboar, level 44. And now next up is a Krokorok. We will stay in here. Actually, I probably should have switched into Ferrothorn. Oh, what am I thinking? Oh, man. That's okay. Let's just go for a low sweep. We should be able to take this out easily. Down goes Krokorok. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that was the last Pokemon. Well, I was gonna send in Ferrothorn if he had another Pokemon, especially if it was another Krokorok, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's just keep the gauntlet going. Let's face off against the next Team Plasma Grunt. Alright, let's see what this one has. One Pokemon. It's a Krokorok. Well, unfortunately, we can't switch around our party in between these battles. So I guess, Emboar, you're the one. You're the chosen one. Let's just keep filing through them with our fighting-type moves. Low sweep, take out Krokorok. There we go. That simple. Alright, down goes the next Plasma Grunt. We have two more to face. Maybe we'll even face off against that 7 Sage over there afterwards. Alright, mixing things up, we have a female Grunt to face this time, and she has a Trubbish. That's the first time we're seeing them with a Trubbish in this tower, my goodness. This is probably the final floor with Grunts that we have to face, too. And this is the only time we're seeing a Trubbish. Quite possibly the only time we're seeing a Trubbish, I should say. Because we still have one more trainer, you never know. Anyway, a Flamethrower takes out Trubbish. Ferrothorn and Zebstrika gaining experience. Out is a Liepard next. Oh, this is her only other Pokemon, too. Alright, well, oh, we got hit with the Fake Out. I should have known that was coming, but it's okay. Let's go for Low Sweep. It's just so easy to go for Low Sweep on these Pokemon. There we go. Down goes Liepard. And that does it for this battle against the Team Plasma Grunt. So, one more to go. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. one sole Pokemon to end it off, and it's ending the way we started, facing a Watchog. Alright. For this one, let's bust out the Brick Break. I'm gonna let this Watchog feel very special right now. There we go, Brick Break. Down goes Watchog. And that does it for this battle against this Team Plasma Grunt. The gauntlet is complete. I don't understand. Why do you keep trying so hard? We'll let you through for now. What do you have to say? The hero will open up the way to the new world, which means you trainers can all prepare to lose your Pokémon. Not on my watch. Let's make our way to the top of the tower. Hidden item over here, maybe? No? Alright. Well, I tried. Let's step forward. What do you think, James? How do you like the beautiful form of the Pokémon who appears before and fights beside the hero that will lead the way to a new world? Now, Reshiram and I will head to the Pokémon League and defeat the champion. This will be the last of the Pokémon battles that hurt Pokémon so. A world for Pokémon alone. It's finally going to be a reality. If you want to stop me, you must become a hero as well. That's right. When Reshiram's counterpart, Zekrom, recognizes you, we will finally be even, and then you can try to stop us. What will you do? My prediction? If the future that I see is true, you will meet Zekrom. The Pokemon with you believe in you so strongly. Will you be the one who interferes with my formula for changing the world? If you want to protect the bonds between Pokemon and people, you must search for Zekrom. I'm sure it is waiting for you in the form of the Dark Stone. James, did you see what flew off just now? How could this happen? Why? Why was that guy N, right? That was that guy N, right? Why was he with the legendary Pokemon? He couldn't really be the hero, could he? Also, did I hear him tell you to search for the other legendary Pokemon? Calm down. First we must go back. It is more important that we decide what to do next than analyze what just happened. Astounding. I never would have imagined the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon would return now. That guy called N. Team Plasma's boss apparently reawakened the legendary Pokemon. He told James to go look for the other legendary Pokemon, then flew away. Huh? There are 2 legendary Dragon-type Pokemon? Yes there are. Why, if it isn't Alder, it's been a while. How have you been? Well? No time for chit-chat. That fearsome column of fire that shot from the tower. That Pokemon has the power to destroy the world. If it's on Team Plasma's side, and Team Plasma tells everyone to release their Pokemon, no matter whether it comes from fear or admiration, the world can't help but change. it will become a world where we are separated from Pokémon. Right. Moreover, the boss of Team Plasma, N, who reawakened Reshiram, apparently said to look for the other Pokémon, Zekrom. If I remember the myth, Reshiram's fiery breath, along with the other Pokémon, devastated ancient Unova in an instant. Even knowing that, N is still wanting to awaken the other? Huh? Isn't it dangerous to bring back a Pokémon that powerful? Miss, you are a very kind person. Still, I don't know if the other Pokémon will be able to stand up to it, because no matter what, it is a legendary being. I don't like the idea of taking orders from N, but searching for the dragon, the stone, might not be a bad plan. We certainly can't let Team Plasma reawaken both of them. Since I've traveled all over Unova, I have an idea where it might be. Let's head to the Relic Castle. James, everyone, I'm going. I see. We'll leave that to you. I'm going to investigate inside that tower. Hopefully I'll find something. Then I will go with you. I think I understand better now. Being able to do something for Pokémon, for somebody at a time like this, is strength. I'm sure of it. And my strength is something that is given to me by Pokémon. Okay, champion, let's hurry. James, this has turned into a big deal. So confusing. I don't know what to do. Are you gonna go to the Relic Castle? Past Route 4, in the Desert Resort. I hear that's where the Relic Castle is. And with that, that is going to do it for this episode of Pokemon White. Next time, we will set forth towards the Relic Castle. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.